Sevgili kaldığımız yerden Stranding'e devam ediyoruz efendim. Öncelikle bir ekipman rafına göz atacağım. Bir sırt çantamızı özelleştireceğiz. Ondan sonra bakacağız. Ekipman rafına niye göz atıyorum? Renk şeması. Çanta rengi. Ha, yeni renkler gelmişti. Güzel. Onlara bakalım. Çanta rengi değilmiş. O sırt çantasını özelleştirmede çünkü. Tabi. Ne geldi yavrum? Belirgin mor. Wow. İnternetin çok mu kötü? Büyük ihtimal seninle alakalı değil o minima ya. Yayın ne kadar daha sürer? Vallahi bir bölüm daha ilerleyip salmayı düşünüyorum. Son bölüm olur gibi. Çünkü birazcık işlerim var efendim. Nasıl ya? Böyle değiştiremiyor muyduk bro? Bir de acıktım. Oradayken de geçebilir. Yani neyse. Ekipman mı? Ne ekipmanı? Yedek cephane. Tüm silahlar için taşıyabileceğin cephane miktarını artır. Harbi mi diyorsun? Oha, gerek yok. Aksesuarlar. Niye bir tane aksesuar takabiliyorum? Ben daha fazla aksesuar istiyorum. Aşk düğümü, o spiritüalistin verdiği bir şey takmam bu arada. Umurumda değil. Şöyle yapalım da çantaya göre. Hadi renk seçin. Yeşil. Turuncu. Lacivert. Bridges turuncusu. Mor. Siyah. Sır karası. Uy. Zeytin grisi. Kurt grisi. Kar beyazı. Turuncu mu? Okay. Pamçı pamçı pamçı pamçı pam pam. Haydi gidelim. Ha dur, masaya bir göz atalım. Şu gözlüğü bir takalım ya. Goddammit. Haydi bak. Aha, bebek online. Geliyor. Kaç bölüm sonra ya, oh be. Aha.
Can I help you? Holy shit. John. Is that you?
John?
What are you doing here? My wife's checked in. I don't want a repeat of last year.
Aldatıyor muyuz eşimizi? Mete abi?
I'm so sorry. I didn't know you were that.
Nasıl yani? Kocanın derken? Aldatıyoruz değil mi? Mete abi.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until the...
Yanda şey gibi var.
Welcome, Sam.
Sam, the west side of that region is covered by a massive tar belt. Beyond it is Edgenut City, the last bastion of civilization you'll find that far out. It's your final destination. Once you use the Cupid to connect it, the Cairo network will span the entire continent. The rebirth of America is so close. And remember, that's where Amelie is being held captive. We need you to bring her home safely. But before you cross the tar belt, there's one more knot we need you to tie. Hartman will help you get it done.
Sam, I'd like for you to bring me a few things.
Nedir?
First, the dog tags you took from that soldier. Tuck them away in a pocket so you don't misplace them. Second, Mama's corpse. Her body shows no signs of necrosis, and I, for one, would like very much to know the reason why. Closer study may yield information that could prove instrumental in helping us to overcome the death stranding. Suffice it to say, 1 minute remaining. I don't have much time. See to your preparations. I'll be waiting. You'll find an official order on the terminal.
Adam kahve hazırlıyor diye. Neyse. Hartman laboratuvarı ceset teslimatı. Kışlık giysiler. Ya ne kışlık giysisi? Evrenin yok usta. Sarmıyor. Normal sarmıyor. Yalan yok şimdi. Yalan yok. Harbiden normalde sarmazdı bu arada. Ben bir şey istemiyorum yavrum. Ziyade olsun. Yedik de geldik biz. Ya. PK'yı alırım. Mamanın cesedi. PK'yı alırım ama. Var mı PK'yım? %75 hasarlı mı? Takalım da bir yer değiştirelim onları. Onları istemiyorum. Bu da %80 hasarlı. Tamam, onu da değiştireceğiz. Yenileyeceğiz. Niye bacaklarıma da takacağım işte. Ay tek tek mi takmamı istiyorsun cidden? İğrençsin bu arada. Ay cidden iğrençsin. Ay iğrenç. Mamanın cesedi neden kararma yapmıyor? Onu araştıracak işte. Bilmiyor. Adam da bilmiyor, biz de bilmiyoruz. Heh. Tırmanma kazıkları vesaireler olur. Otomatik düzenleme yapınca olmuyor. Seçemiyoruz ki. Lakna?
All right, Sam. Take care of her. And don't worry, she won't go necro. Millingen special.
Şimdi sen teknik olarak Mellingen değil misin?
Be funny if these ha of ours ended up being the key to saving us all.
Kendi öyle dedi çünkü ben hem Mellingen'im hem Lakna'yım dedi. Biz biriz dedi. Gün birlik olma günü dedi. Sen ne yapıyorsun gerizekalı? 55 kilo kadın ya, neyini taşıyamıyorsun? Manyak. Geçerken beğenme olayı çok güzelmiş bu arada. Şimdi beğen tuşunu kullanmayı unutuyoruz harbiden. Neyi garip? Ya bebiş lan, seni ne kadar özlemişim ya. Pıncık pıncık nasıl gülüyor bak. Ağzını ısırdım. Hadi gel. Ulaşmaması, evet. O garip bizden. Hayda, bir tane daha koymadınız mı bro? Tamam. Dur yavrum. Lan dur. Aa, salak mısın nesin?
Safe travels.
Geralt of Lviv. Ne janti mekanmış ha.
Delivery complete. Displaying performance evaluation.
İki dakika gelip suratımıza bakamadın mı ya?
Request to join UCA. Registered. Awaiting Cupid connection.
Döşeyelim. Hadi bu sefer izleyelim. Hı? Alanda kalp şeklinde yap. Termal dolgu. Yani çok tatlı. Böyle kiralağa bağlı önce. Okay.
Please proceed into the facility with a cadaver.
Nasıl?
Good work.
Hartman odası mı? Bir saniye. Aa, ne yaptım lan? Aa! Lan V'nin yüz şeyini taktım ya.
Please proceed into the facility with a cadaver. Good morning, Sam.
Baş mı bu? Başlar. Baş koleksiyonu yapmış. Verimli. Bu adamı sevdim. Tekrar ney? Anlamlı avradını, o ne lan? Bir durdurup başlatmak istedim. Ses kaymasa. Ay renkler ne güzel ya. Ben de böyle bir yayın odası istiyorum. Zemin yastık mı? O ne yapıyor lan? Öldü mü o? Ne? Ölü mü? Anlamadım. Ustam 10 saniye sonra ne olacak ya?
Harmon.
Cardiac arrest diyor, kalp krizi.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
Hartman, hadi bakalım. Ustam senin olayın ne?
Well, you certainly caught me with my pants down.
21 dakika sonra da ölüyor
Glad
mu?
you could make it, Sam.
O ne lan?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to alarm you, but I am what I am. Ah, please lay her down there.
Bu ne salak bir hayat stili oğlum.
Still no sign of them.
Ne yapıyorsun lan?
You know your heart stops beating.
It stops every 21 minutes. I spend 3 minutes on the beach, and then return. 60 deaths and 60 resurrections per day. 60 opportunities to search the beach for my departed family. This is how I live. This is my life. So, while you've traveled to and from the scene an impressive number of times, my beach
Reklam
count
mı
is
yedik
a
biz az
little
önce?
higher. 218,549. I see myself in that crater. My wife and my child. It's like looking at the shape of my heart. The doctors called it myocardial cordiphomia. Mine is an especially unusual case. I have pictures. Care to see Hartman's heart-shaped heart? No, you really should. It doesn't run in the family.
Aa,
You know, I never came to terms with their loss. In the days that followed, I became obsessed with an idea that the beach is real and they are on it. I would induce cardiac arrest 3 minutes at a time and search for them.
ha bunu sen
Day
yapıyorsun.
after day after day.
Şu hastası.
Also, you could say goodbye.
Quite the opposite. It is said that everyone's beach is different. So what if everyone's afterlife is different too?
Zaten.
I find the thought terrifying, spending eternity alone, which is why I decided to find my family and make sure to move on with them.
You mean die with them?
If death would see us reunited, then yes. But the repeated cardiac arrests took their toll on my heart. The muscle gradually deformed. And after a while, they started calling me the beach scientist. Hartman. I'm glad we could have this conversation. Oh. A body that doesn't necrotize. No sign of decomposition. It's as if she were still alive. The perfect mummy. An impeccable corpse.
Allah Allah.
What's wrong?
Where's the other thing you were supposed to bring? Ah, found it. Behold.
Dead man.
It appears to be an umbilical cord. Human by the looks of it, I think. But this was no ordinary conduit between fetus and placenta. It looks more like a BT's tether. And this was Mama's? Yes.
Aa doğru lan, ben kestim.
A body that doesn't necrotize and an umbilical cord connected to the beach. These are remarkable discoveries, Sam. Enough to set my sore heart racing.
5 minutes to cardiac arrest.
I apologize if our conversation gets cut short.
Bekleriz ustam.
I must go back to the beach and look for my wife and child.
Öyle mi? Geçmiş olsun efendim.
One
Aleykümselam bu arada.
person, one beach. That's the rule. But I'm the exception. My beach is connected to others, as if it were the beneficiary of a coronary bypass.
You sick son of a
Maybe
bitch.
this twisted heart of mine made it possible. All I know is that I will find them. Even if my every visit raises new questions. I'll have
Yabancı
my
yayıncılarda
answers
da öyle
one
mi bu
day.
arada?
One day.
3 minutes to cardiac arrest.
The battlefields. The endless wars you found yourself trapped in. Why do World War era soldiers wander the beach a century after they fell? Normally the souls of the dead move on. The beach is just a corridor, a place through which they pass on the way to the other side. But if regret, resentment, a fervent desire to remain, if these feelings are powerful enough, they may give rise to an altogether different beach, a collective purgatory for an army of the damned. Clifford Unger. His misery and hatred, combined with your BB acting as some sort of catalyst, have brought these battlefields to our world.
2 minutes to cardiac arrest. Please proceed to a safe location.
It's just a theory.
You think Higgs is pulling the strings? Pulling all their strings?
Ensure you are in a stable position.
I don't know. But evidence does suggest that Higgs brought them here.
1 minute remaining. Please hold on to something secure.
Oh, before I forget, I have a favor to ask.
Activating lab security measures.
Could you just relax until I come back? Time stops on the beach, but not in the scene. Rest assured, it'll only feel like 3 minutes to you. We'll continue this shortly.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Aleykümselam Kürz, hoş geldin. Yabancılarda olmuyor. Efendim internet kısıtlaması var sanırım da bizim TR'de bugün. Onunla alakalı olabilir. Ulan bunun kesin başarımı vardır ha. İnternet kısıtlaması var efendim. Onunla alakalı olabilir.
Tabii efendim.
Duymuşsun. Tamamdır, görüşmek üzere. Siz de. Bilinmeyen cevher. Ahlamama. Hepsini bulamadım galiba. Kesin başarımı vardı ya.
No luck. Visit 218,550. Oh, sorry. Where were we?
Anlatıyorum bir
I
şeyler.
may be used to the 21-minute cycle, but for a first-time face-to-face meeting, there's just too much to cover in one go-around.
Can't be easy living like this.
Yes. And no. Now that I'm acclimated to it, it isn't especially onerous. Defecation, ablution, nutrition. Most of life's basic functions fit rather easily into a 21-minute time slot. Sleep is the tricky one. And intercourse, I suppose. Verbal or physical. Not that someone in my position has to worry much about either. Do you read, Sam? Listen to music. Watch films. You know, I keep busy. I have a collection of music, television shows, some very interesting short films, and stories. Everything consumable within a 21-minute window. All from before the Death Stranding, of course. But honestly, the 21 minutes I spend here, all downtime, nothing more. Time spent waiting to go back to the search. My body may be present, but my soul is on the beach. I'm already dead.
Şöyle herkes ölüyor anasını satayım.
Lost my family in an accident.
Well, I never expected you to open up to me.
Sarılmaya falan çalışmadı.
As it happens, I've read about your circumstances. I lost my family in an accident too. I was in the ICU having heart surgery, out of town, in the city. When it was clear that I was going to pull through,
Yalnız evini güzel ya.
my wife took my daughter back to the house to collect some things for me. And then they were caught in the void outs. The city and the hospital were spared the worst, but the shockwave knocked out the power and my life support. I woke up on the beach. The people who died in the 2 void outs were there. What happened? What's going on? I saw my wife and my daughter in the procession. Hey! It's me! Where are you going? Wait! Don't leave without me! No! Don't go! Please, don't go! The ICU's backup generator kicked in, and I was brought back to life by the defibrillator. Exactly 21 minutes after my heart had stopped.
Wow.
And that was the last time I saw my family. It's my damned heart's fault that we were torn apart, but it's also the reason I'll see them again someday. It defines me. I am Hartman.
Ağlama lan.
Ever since, I've walked the beaches of others.
Benimkine
I
geldin
follow
mi?
my family's footsteps for a while, and when I get tired, I return here to continue my research. It's funny though, even when my heart stops, the pain lingers. You have any family photographs, Sam? Pity.
5 minutes to cardiac arrest.
You mind telling me what I'm doing here before you go back to the beach?
Oh, of course. There's a prepper-owned station in this area. Our scientists stationed there are researching material from before the Death Stranding.
What kind of material?
The Earth has a long memory. It's trying to tell a story, one that goes back to the very beginning, one that not even the Death Stranding could erase. The scientists are all colleagues of mine from the earlier expedition. I'd like you to bring them onto the chiral network. Amelie proposed we establish our research posts along this belt. Despite a worldwide search, this is the only area known to contain fossils from the late Cretaceous period, when the dinosaurs died out. The assumption being that the last ones lived here, and here alone. You see, hiding in the Earth then are memories of a major mass extinction. Clues that could tell us how to survive our predicament. Certainly, that was Amelie's hope as part of the advanced team when she assigned our backup team here. The past informs the present and aids us in building the future. She was careful to impress that upon us before she went west.
3 minutes to cardiac arrest.
Shut up. I'm putting you on mute. Sometime later, we began to observe unusual activity in the tar belts outside Edgenot City. Vast quantities of tar began surfacing, spreading, consuming many of my colleagues, as well as a chiral way station. The whole incident defied explanation.
You think Higgs is to blame?
I don't know, but we needed that way station. It was essential to expanding the chiral network westward. That's why I'm asking you for your help in building a new one. It won't be much given the handful of equipment we've managed to scrape together. Nothing like the knot cities, that's for sure. But a knot is still a knot. Sam, I want you to use the Cupid to put the scientists on the network, then go to Amelie. Afterwards, we can get back to the important job of researching the deaths.
Ha, yerler bu yüzden hep şey yastık.
Don't worry about him, Sam. The air mat floor absorbs the impact. I'll unlock the door for you. Sam, you heard him. You can grab the order at a delivery terminal. Our ultimate objective in this region is to build a replacement for a way station that was lost to the tar. The first step is to put a shelter with our scientists on the chiral network. And we don't know the first thing about Emily's status or what Higgs is up to. That's a concern for us as much as you. But we won't know more until we get to Edge Knot City. And that means connecting this region first. You should start with the geologist and the paleontologist. The latter's holding something for the Evo-Devo biologist, so I recommend you save her for last. That way, you can finish a delivery and link up the final site in one go. Once all three are on the grid, come back here. Then we can get to work on the replacement for that lost way station.
Okay. Geolog. Sonra paleontologist. Antimadde bombası. Tabi önce bunu alacağım. Çünkü sırtımda 80 kiloluk bir bombayla dağlarda hareket etmek istemiyorum.
A geologist of ours has been studying fossils as part of his research into prehistoric extinction events. He's been out there conducting excavations for a while now and has begun to suffer the effects of chiral contamination. No doubt the result of excessive exposure to chiralium during the dig. Until the site is properly decontaminated, his work can't proceed. Nor will his health improve.
Yani.
So we need you to bring him some chiralium scrubbing agents.
Vay.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
The stratum the team was investigating dates from the end of the Cretaceous period. The time of
Hiçbir şey olmamış gibi
mass
geliyor.
extinction, which brought the reign of the dinosaurs to a close, leaving small mammals to inherit the Earth. It's the most recent of the Big Five, and one of the largest mass extinctions the world has ever seen. In any event, our team found something truly remarkable. Can you guess what it was? A fossil beach. If that is indeed what it is, then he has made a tremendous discovery. Therefore, Sam, it is essential that you deliver those chiralium scrubbing agents as soon as possible.
Thermal pad. Indispensable gear for cold weather operations, especially useful when traversing snow-capped mountains.
Aa, çok iyiymiş. Ustam 2 tane ver ondan ya. Vallahi üşüyoruz çünkü. Donuyoruz yani. Ney? Yes.
Order assigned.
Allah şurada merdiven gördüm. Buranın tepesinden bir bölüm sonu yaparız. Çünkü epey bir şey gördük. Bölüm sonumuz var gibi. Buranın bir üst katı daha mı var? Aa o ne lan? Hartman'ın sağlık havuzu mu? Girebiliyor muyum? Banyo yap. Ana! Aynı zamanda kondisyon tazeliği, kalbi ve ruhu ısıda söylenen zengin bir bileşik yelpazesi. İyi. Çok... çok iyiymiş. Islan ve rahatla. Her zaman. Evet sevgili YouTube. Biz böyle çimerken yani böyle banyo istedim şu an. Bölüm sonu zamanı geldi efendim. Evet. Hartman'ın ilginç hayat hikayesini öğrenmiş olduk. Kıyıları öğrenmiş olduk. Ve adım adım oyun sonuna doğru ilerliyoruz efendim. Bakalım ne olacak, hep beraber göreceğiz. Hemen finale gitmeyi istiyor muyum, istemiyor muyum? O konuda emin değilim. Bakacağız onlara. Hep beraber göreceğiz. Bakalım bir sonraki bölüm. Sonraki bölümde. Videoları benim kanala abone olmayı unutmayın siz. Kendinize çok iyi bakın. Görüşmek üzere.